Alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
Well, welcome back, my friends. So you saw it right before we headed into the commercials, but just another look of it, a little bigger on your screens. And this is what we're seeing across the area. Some blue sky here, some clouds there. Generally, though, a beautiful Friday. The winds aren't even that strong, and the temperatures continue to tick upwards, already well above where they should be for this time of the year. Normally, we're around 31 degrees. Well, we're at 46 in Rochester. We're at 48 in Albert Lea, Owatonna, even warmer the further south that you tend to go. I know that Charles City is around 50 degrees there. Once this bar moves out of the way, we'll see it. Anyway, moving back to these temps, we are about 3 degrees cooler than where we were this time in Rochester. Despite that, still 46, still feeling great. There's that 50 in Charles City, which is actually 4 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. Point is, mild temperatures are back in play once again, even as we get into the overnight. Temperatures still hit 41 degrees by midnight. Yes, we've been tracking a cool down. It's just going to take its time to get here, so enjoy these mild temps while we've got it. My friends who are in love with the winter temperatures, give it some time. They are coming back soon. Moving on to satellite and radar, and here's the clouds that have been keeping an eye on places like Rochester, Olmsted County, seeing some of the thickest clouds. Meanwhile, those clouds are moving out of places like Albert Lea, Mason City. Now zooming out, showing what I did earlier on in this newscast, the two systems that we're tracking that could have an impact on this weekend. We're going to start talking about System 1 further on to the south. So this will be making its way to the northeast, coming in overnight Friday, Saturday morning in our region. Now, as it does, it brings a chance for some rainfall, aiming more so for northeast Iowa, southwest Wisconsin, and extreme southern Minnesota could maybe see a little bit of that rain. Now, as that system moves on, watching this one further on to the north, this one just right around the border now. This will be coming in Saturday evening, kind of afternoon, evening-ish into early Sunday. As it moves eastward, kind of brings a few fronts with it. That brings our chance for some snowfall across the upper Midwest, which, yes, aims for our area. Also keeping an eye on these fronts. One of them just passed not too long ago, kind of assisting to help change the winds and ultimately cool us down. So I hope that was a nice little walkthrough. Let's watch it here on Sky Tracker 3. Gonna push time pretty much through all of our Friday because it's just gonna be a mixture of sun and clouds. 1 a.m. on Saturday, and here's that first system coming in from the south, bringing a small chance for rain, aiming more so, like I said, for northeast Iowa, like extreme eastern Iowa and southwest Wisconsin. That spins on by. Now we're heading into our Saturday. We're talking Saturday afternoon. Here comes system number 2, swooping in with that chance for snowfall. Is it a high chance? Not necessarily, more on the scattered side, and if we do see snowfall, a trace is the most likely amount. At most, some of us could be seeing an inch. A little further to the west, however, in Minnesota, is looking to see a little more of that snowfall. Moving on to the 7-day forecast now, where the weekend is always in view. I hope you have all of that. That was a lot of information dumped on you in a short amount of time. But cool temperatures this weekend, a snow chance Saturday, and then we warm right back up as we get into the late week next week.
All good things to know as you head into the weekend.
Absolutely. The roller coaster continues as well.
All right. Thank you, Sarah.